What's up, Airsofters? The 1911 is a pistol that needs no introduction. It served the US military through 2 world wars, and it continues to see use into the modern era and beyond. Designed more than 100 years ago, it remains one of the most popular pistol designs to this day. The 1911 is the brainchild of perhaps the most famous gun designer known to history, John Moses Browning. The tilting barrel locking design Browning designed for the 1911 pioneered the way most modern handguns operate. The 1911 has evolved over a century of use to meet the demands of modern competition and combat shooters. And today, there are dozens of companies all making their own version of Browning's famous pistol. As a result, a jungle of aftermarket parts and accessories has grown up around this platform. Enter the Echo1 Wolfsbane 1911. It's a prime example of a modern take on a classic design. The Wolfsbane pistol takes its name from a very poisonous plant, scientifically named Aconitum Lycoctonum, as is printed on the slide just below the ejection port. The Wolfsbane plant makes a poison so potent that it was used on the tips of arrows to bring down large predators. There are currently 2 packages available for the Echo1 Wolfsbane, one with a tack light and one without. Both come with threaded adapters for 14mm negative accessories, as well as a super cool beefy compensator. The difference here is I've shown an attached tracer unit as opposed to just showing the threaded protector. Let's talk about magazines. We found that these extended 31 round magazines had plenty of gas to get off all 31 rounds with no trouble. Just be sure to let your mags warm up between uses. That much gas exiting the magazine very quickly, you tend to have a lot more cooldown. The pistol is packaged with 1 extended 31 round magazine and comes with a thread adapter and this very cool compensator, which is very easy to install. Just depress the return spring plunger, rotate the barrel bushing, and replace it. Disassembly of the Wolfsbane is just like that of other 1911 based pistols. The hop-up can be adjusted here in its standard location, and the hop and barrel look to be standard. Let's talk a little bit about ergonomics and feel. Those of you familiar with a 1911 are going to feel right at home. All of your standard safeties and controls are present and easy to use. One thing I liked a lot about this pistol is that despite the enhanced mag release button, they've included a stiff spring, so it really still takes a little bit of effort to release. So if you lay it down on a table, it's not just going to eject the magazine on you and drop it everywhere, or when inserting into your holster, you're not going to have to worry about that magazine just flying out on you. You have to deliberately press it. Now, I switch between size 9 and size 10 gloves, and so fit in my hand is pretty good. I generally on a 1911 don't have to reach or break my grip to reload a 1911, but the enhanced mag release is really nice, and for guys with smaller hands than mine, you'll find that that's a really nice addition to an already feature-rich pistol. One other feature I like about the heavily texturized grips is the recessed area for the thumb so that you can eject the magazine even easier. As a left-hand shooter, I find that it's actually quite convenient to drop your index finger and then press the mag release like so, which is really nice because the other features on the Wolfsbane, like the rear beaver tail safety and the thumb safeties, are ambidextrous. The mag release, however, is just for right-handed shooters, so you're gonna have to adapt your gameplay to that. The tack rail fits a variety of tack lights included. If you buy this version, the version with the tack light included, it's really nice. The fiber optic sights are easy to get on target, and overall the fit and finish is really nice. Really, the only gripe I have with this pistol is with the textured grips. They're extremely grippy and they work really well at controlling the pistol. However, at the bottom corner of the grips, the texturization is real sharp, and when you're gripping them very tightly, these can dig into your hand for both right and left-handed shooters. My recommendation would be to either file down that corner with a simple file, and that'll smooth that out and fix that issue, or to simply wear a pair of tack gloves while shooting the Wolfsbane. Now we're going to go and do our standard sound test. Real quick note about gas blowback pistols. Most of the sound on a gas blowback pistol actually comes from the slide motion, and the gas exiting the chamber. So silencing or quieting down a gas blowback pistol is near impossible. With that said, we're still going to take an audio test both at the slide in the middle of the pistol and at the muzzle end to give you an idea of how that could sound different. Keep in mind this is powered by green gas with 0.20 gram BBs. Hopefully that gives you a good idea of what it sounds like when powered with green gas. Really snappy. I like how the action moves through its entire cycle, and despite it being a full metal pistol, you really don't notice the weight, and it snaps nicely without feeling overly heavy or that it's wasting gas on that movement. We've set up the Chrono. It's ready for 0.20 gram BBs, which we're using. Side note, we are using EMG biodegradable 0.20 gram BBs. They're tracer, because we've got our tracer pistol down here as well. Go ahead and line up here. Let's try with another magazine since we've got it. So I think you can expect to see pressures from anywhere from about 310 to 320 FPS. Came back up to the studio because we were testing a pistol. We thought it'd be a better representation to shoot a little bit closer target than we have access to in the shooting range. So we came up here to our other gun power targeting system. It uses a silhouette that we're going to be able to more accurately represent as a CQB environment. At the distance we're going to be testing at about 10 feet, that target represents about 20 to 22 feet distance away. So we'll see how consistent the grouping is with a pistol like this. Let's give it a try, shall we? Now, I don't want the target to reset, but let's take a look. As you can see, it's a really nice grouping. You could absolutely easily hit a man-sized or body-sized target at CQB distances. Depending on the weight of BB you use, whether you're playing outdoor or indoor CQB, weather factors can affect your distance somewhat, but it's a great representation of a, standard accuracy and repeatability of shot with a gas blowback pistol. I love the look and design of these pistols. I think they work well, and I think they're really suited for indoor/CQB play. Not only because of their race design, but also their cool looks. And who doesn't want to run a really cool tracer on their pistol or show up like an underworld character trying to hunt down vampires and werewolves and things. If you want to find out more information about the Echo1 Wolfsbane pistol in both variants, one with the light and one without, you can find out all that information on our website right here at Evike.com. If you want to stay tuned to all of our reviews here on YouTube, or you want to find out the latest cool stuff coming out for Airsoft, make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel and you like this review style, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Click the subscriber button as well as the bell icon to be notified of when we release our latest videos like these bad boys right here, and hit up the comment section below. Let us know what you thought of these two pistols, as well as maybe what you'd like to see us test out and fire next, maybe an idea for an upcoming video, or if you've got an idea for a shooting challenge that you'd like us to try, hit up that comment section. As always, play hard, play safe, and play with respect and a little bit of responsibility. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.